Okay, yes. We've started back at school, as you know, as most of the schools have in grade 7, they are all back at school. And very exciting to be back. In fact, it's such a relief to be back, to see the children and their faces. And this morning was really a pleasure to see them arriving. A little bit apprehensive, of course, as one can imagine. But although I must say that we've already had almost an introduction via a video for them, so they knew exactly what to expect. So they came in and did the vitals that needed to be done, and then went straight into the hall where the teachers had put up some music, and we'd set the chairs out so that the social distancing is there, but you could see they were just looking for their friends. And once they saw their friends, then they actually turned their chair in their social distance space, turned their chair to manage to speak to their friends. And it was almost on a 360 degree angle they were turning it, because they wanted to say something to everybody. It was really a pleasure to see the teachers' interaction with the children as well. Of course, there's been a lot of interaction because it's been via video and WhatsApp groups, etc., and then of course Google Classroom. So there has been contact, but just that visual contact, I don't think anybody can ever replace. And the whole idea was to really make it a positive experience for them to be back at school. I think there's so much negativity out there, and apprehension, people are so apprehensive, that just to be back at school in the familiar environment with the teachers, obviously different classrooms as well. So just to try and walk them through that and make sure that they can settle down and start work immediately. It was quite funny because obviously most of them came in with this big file of work that they've been busy doing while they were on lockdown, and giving it back to the teachers so that the teachers could now assess them and mark it, more so marking than assessing, and also for our teachers to see where the children are at. So we'll be doing a benchmark now. We'll be just working on revision and then benchmarking, considering that we've actually worked term 2, we're pretty much through of term 2. So that the children know where they are. And of course the parents, ons ouers het ingespring en gehelp met soveel van die leerwerk by die huis, en dan seker gemaak dat die kinders, die graad 7's wat nou terugkom, hulle laers bring met al die werk wat hulle wel gedoen het. En dit is alles, ek bedoel, hulle kon dit nie sonder die ouers gedoen het nie. Ook om op Google Classroom op te gaan nou, dit is nogal iets vir ouers om dit te moet hanteer, en vir die kinders om dit te kan doen en wil doen saam met hulle ouers. En so ja, ons is baie dankverskuldig aan ons ouers. En ons onderwysers was ongelooflik. Dis absoluut spanwerk van begin tot einde. Of dit nou deur die hele periode was wat ons by die huis gewees het almal in kontak gebly. Almal het gedurig vergaderings gehou, gevra waarmee kan ons help, wat kan ons doen. So toe ons instap, was basies alles reg. Dit was 'n kwessie van net alles uitsit soos wat dit moet wees, en ons kinders ontvang, wat natuurlik ons baie opgewonde oor was. Dit was 'n groot deel van opgewondenheid. Looking very forward to the next group of children that will come back, and dates will go out, and we really are going to bring them back in a staggered fashion, hours as well, early in the morning and then later in the morning, and get the children just to settle down. And I think once we sort of settled, and we settled, and the children will feel that there's a form of relaxation, yet we're working. However, at school it's a safe haven, and they know what's going on, what's going to happen here. For matter of familiarity, I think that's important for them. And going forward, we'll just continue with the curriculum as we have been doing, and the children will then just settle down, and we'll continue with that. And Orban is a place where we just want the kids to be really happy, because we believe that children who are happy and relaxed just learn so much better, and they retain so much more. And of course, learning must be fun, otherwise they're not going to want to be lifelong learners. So we're looking very forward to having everybody back at school.